Hi guys. I wanted to talk about a controversial topic that is what to do with factory sealed games. Um, and I own quite a few factory sealed games. I started collecting in 2006 when it was relatively easy to get factory sealed NES games, especially NES games at reasonable prices. Um, the majority of NES games I've got in my collection are sort of mint in box, but I did very early on buy some factory sealed games with the intention of opening them and playing them. Over time, the prices have gone up, and I just can't bring myself to open these. I don't know what your opinion is, but so here's the first one: Robocop for the NES. Not a great game. I had this game back in the day in the early 90s. Not a great game, but I got this factory sealed sort of towards the end of the last decade. Haven't opened it since. I'm not really excited about playing it. It's just remained sealed. And I just keep it in the box protector. That's the first one. I can always play that on the cracked Wii, or as a ROM file, then it will be okay. The other NES games that I've got mint in box I can play, but I just can't open these ones. Here's another one, Star Wars on the NES. These are all Rev A NTSC USA games. So let's open this one. I'm sure a lot of people on YouTube are going to think I'm crazy and start putting comments in and saying, why aren't you playing these? Well, to be honest, yes, I can play them. I'm playing them on my cracked Wii. So, but why would you open this game when it's insane? It's going for £200-300 on eBay, and so is this one. And these are average games. They're not games that I'd want to play. That I'd like to open a sealed version for. I mean, the next one is an exception. Here's a sealed copy of DuckTales, and I'm sometimes thinking, is it worth getting these graded? But it's not really a path I want to go down, because I know they're new. I know they're sealed, factory sealed. I don't need someone else to tell me they are. So I just keep them. I mean, this one. Would you believe it? I got this for £25 in 2007 from a seller in the US, and it's a brand new DuckTales. I mean, now this is going for about £500 on eBay. So why would I open this? I mean, if I really have the urge to play this on an original system or any one of these, I just get a manky used cart and put it into the NES loose. So yeah, that's DuckTales. The next one I've got is Donkey Kong Classics, and I got this only a few years ago. This did cost a bit. I spent a long time looking for a mint one, couldn't find it, so I ended up buying this. Cost me about £75, but now again it's shot up in price. And again, if I really have the urge or time to want to play this particular NES game on an original console, then I would I would just buy a loose cart. I'm not sure which version this is. This is the this is the darker version, that the sort of the seal of quality. I don't know what it means, but this is a sealed Donkey Kong Classics. Yeah, going forward, I've stopped buying sealed games for this specific reason, that I just can't bring myself to open them. You ask anyone else with this kind of with these kind of sealed games, they probably wouldn't want to open them. Going forward, I don't buy sealed games anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do with this lot. Probably just keep them in those cabinets and just stare at them like an idiot. So here's the last one. That's Batman. And that's also sealed with the hang tab. So I think they all have hang tabs, right? So this one doesn't. but it does have a sticker on it telling me that it's new. This one does have a hang tab. This one does have a hang tab. So maybe it's just Robocop. Or this one does have a hang tab. Star Wars does. So yeah, so Batman has a hang tab, and it's a new and factory sealed. I have got a number of other factory sealed games for the other consoles: Neo Geo CD, Atari Jaguar, Dreamcast. I've got some sealed games for GameCube, PS1. I could probably bring myself to open some of those. Probably not some of the Neo Geo CD ones, but these ones I just can't. How can you open these items? The value they are. I might just get rid of them and sell them and just buy box open ones. Just let me know what you think. Do you have any factory sealed games that you can't bring yourself to open, despite being one of the people on YouTube that probably doesn't like factory sealed games? I'd like to hear from also from those guys, see what they think. All right, till next time.